There are some concepts in Vectorworks that are a little confusing. Design layer scale is one of them, and this is another, and it's the concept of the user origin and the internal origin. So you may well have had an issue where you bring in a site survey and it's located somewhere far, far away from the 00 point in your file. So if I click Fit to Page, which is this button up here, this takes you to the internal origin of the file, which is 00 of the workspace, I guess, that I could say. And if I click on this one, Fit to Objects, really, really useful button, it fits everything that is in that design layer into your workspace. So you're probably thinking, like, why on earth is this at 438 10,000? But this is a site survey and it's geolocated, and you can see across the top and the sides there is a grid like this. So this is 50E, this is blah, 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 100E. So not only does that tell me the scale, so there should be 50 meters between them, which there are, 50,000 mil, but it also tallies up with the rulers at the top and the side of the page. So great, really useful. But obviously this makes the drawing far away from the 0 point, and it can make it really, really hard to work with. It can cause some kind of issues as well. So if you want to fix this, if you don't care about the coordinates, which I think for the vast majority of the cases in the UK, we don't care. We're not, we're not using any kind of the geolocation features in Vectorworks, certainly in landscape design. Double click on the little crosshairs up here, the user origin, double click it, and you can set your next mouse click to be 00. The alternative is to set the user origin to the internal origin. I just press OK. That is going to kind of combine them both. Personally, I prefer this next mouse click is 00, and I just click in the middle of the drawing like that, and you can see now that that is 00. If I just create a nice new file and bring that in, so I'm going to bring in this DWG again, and it's set to be in meters, and then I'm going to press advanced and go to this location section. So if I center this on the internal origin, what it's going to do is it's going to change my user origin to be centered on the drawing. So there is still a 00 off in the distance, but it's centering my user origin on the center of the DWG. So if I just press OK and OK again, there's my sheet layer. And here is my design layer. So it's still at this 438. So I've still preserved that information. But now if I click the fit to page, it's now centered on my drawing. So those are kind of the two ways. If you want to preserve the grid reference, you need to move your user origin so it is aligned centrally with the drawing that you've just brought in. If you don't care and you just want to set it to 00, double click this and go next mouse click is 00, press OK, and then click in your drawing. So yeah, it's slightly confusing. It's one of many things in Vectorworks that are just complicated, and for some people it's really, really useful, because I'm sure there's loads of people that want to fully utilize the geolocation functionality. If you're going to be building a 3D model on this, then you might want to preserve that information, although you could also manually geolocate it afterwards. Anyway, hopefully that helps. If you are stuck, then leave us a comment.